Hello, my beautiful Capricorn family. Welcome into Don Williams Tarot. I hope this message finds you well. I'm doing well, thank you. This message is for Sun, Moon, and Rising placements in the sign of Capricorn. If you have those placements, this message is for you. Keep in mind, this is a general reading, not a one-on-one reading. So therefore, not all the messages may resonate. Take what does, leave what doesn't. If you're interested in doing a deeper dive as to what's going on with you and your life, I do provide private readings. And I have just initiated a new option that I'm offering on the medicine cards. And the medicine cards are associated with the animals, and it's also associated with the indigenous native tribes, the information that has come through for them and how the animal kingdom is another area of help that is available to us that will bring us insights and information from those animals that align with our life lessons. So it has been really, really interesting to do these readings. I started these last week, which is why I didn't really do a lot of posting online because I was actually doing readings for people. And the feedback has been phenomenal. So you might want to check out my website, donwilliamstarot.com, for that offer. I am keeping that offer low through the month of October, and then it's just going to go to my normal pricing. So you might want to take advantage of that soon. Okay. Now, what I plan to do is I'm going to do a Celtic cross for you. I do have two new decks. One is the Akashic Records Oracle deck, and the other one is the Archangel Michael Sword of Light Oracle deck. So I am going to pull those cards for you as well. So as I do this portion of your reading, I am going to take myself off camera as I lay out your cards. If you are brand new to my channel, you might want to subscribe because I am, I'm quite busy. I've got a lot of stuff that I'm posting on YouTube in terms of shorts, these types of, videos for the signs, as well as doing live videos where you can come in and ask questions and I'll pull cards for you. That's free to you. It just costs you a subscription and a notification bell, right? So that you know when I go live. So we're looking at all the deep information that is coming to you for the month of October for our Capricorns. What do our Capricorns need to know this month for their highest and best outcome? And let's see what we get. So you start off with that Five of Pentacles, Knight of Wands. Oh, that's a happy card. 10 of Cups, 6 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, the Star card. Love the Star card. We're going to build your, there we go. We're going to build your ladder. This is the 6 of Wands, King of Cups, 7 of Cups, and the Moon card as your final outcome. Okay, so we're looking at an overview for the month of October. I am going to put on my glasses because I want to pull two cards from the Akashic Records. Your first card is See It Through. You don't always finish what you start and then talk badly to yourself because of it. Break the karmic pattern by seeing a project through to the end and then be proud of what you have accomplished. Now, I think this is actually excellent information here. Because I've done that myself, right? So just keep that in mind. See things through to the end. And then your second card is gratitude. There's always something to be grateful for, even in the darkest of situations. Now is the time to recognize what is going well in your life and what you are thankful for. Ooh, that's a pretty card. Look at that beautiful card. I'm going to show you both of them, by the way. Let's see it through, right? So you can pause that if you need to, if you want to read it for yourself. I love those cards. Again, if you wouldn't mind, just go ahead and click that thumbs up because that does help the algorithms. And please share. I am trying to grow. I need your help to do that. I can't do it all by myself. Okay, so as we're starting out, we're going to look at the very center of your reading here. I'm looking for these pentacles, and you do have that 10. You do have the 5. That's about all the pentacles we have. We don't have the devil card. We don't have the world card that is representative of that Capricorn energy. Okay, well, this is what we get. So we start off with the very center of your reading with this as your main focus for the month. Now, the 5 of Pentacles is a card of feeling as though you're being left out in the cold, being left out of a situation, being left out of conversations. Maybe you're not being invited to things. Maybe have not been, maybe you're finding that some people are pulling away from you, something along those lines. Or it's a situation where you're pulling away from others and people are not noticing, but you're wondering, why aren't they noticing that I'm pulling away, right? Can be something as simple as that. The 5s do represent changes coming in, and that is a given in our lifetime that every single thing that you can count on other than taxes is change. So this 5 right here is definitely one of those cards of also, if you are going for any type of an interview, let's say you've decided that you want to go interview, even within your own company, you're looking at another job that you can just laterally transfer over to, or maybe you're looking at a new job altogether. What this card is saying is don't bring any attention to your lacks, like the things that you can't do. It's really saying that you want to champion all of your good qualities, right? You want to lift yourself up. You want to present yourself in your best light. If this is a situation for you where you're actually looking for a new job or you're out interviewing at this time. This would also account for if you are looking for a place to rent. This could cross over into a home situation because we do have, the pentacles do represent anything physical that you can touch. Your physical security can be health as well. Maybe you're going to come to some resolution about some situation that you might have had for quite a while. And it feels as though, your doctors can't figure out what it is that's wrong. And all they really want to do is give you some medication to see if it will help alleviate those symptoms. However, as you know, it isn't getting to the root cause. So continue doing your digging and be your own advocate. Now, what is crossing you, are helping and or hurting you is the Knight of Wands. Now, the Knight of Wands is typically my card of taking action moving forward. It's a very inspirational, fiery, kind of motivational, creative energy for us, Capricorn. This could be saying that you're ready to move forward on projects. You're ready to move forward on something that you have been working on for a while. And that would be in this upright position. If I were going to look at what is hindering you, and I turn the card upside down, it feels as though you're stuck. It feels as though you don't really know the direction that you want to go, whether you're ready. You might be just putting things on hold until you get more clarity. But at the same time, with these wands energy, just as with swords, you do need to take action. You do need to move forward. And I feel as though in this situation that something's coming to light for you that is going to take you to that next step. This could be a situation where once you are given the opportunity to accept a role, that things move very quickly for you. This can also be a situation where you've been working on a project for a while and things have been bogged down, or you've been missing pieces of information and now those pieces are now falling into place. It can represent just about anything, but at the same time, what it is talking about is the fact that action needs to be taken and progression needs to be made. Now, what is in your thoughts? What are your thoughts for this month? I do feel as though many of you are feeling very happy, very joyous, right? Now, the thing about this 10 of Cups here is it does feel as though your home life is in good situation. Like you feels as though there's happy home, happy life. Doesn't mean you're not ever going to have situations in your life where there are not challenges, but it does feel as though you've got a good foundation. It does feel as though you might have a significant other or somebody close to you that is, helping you or is a good friend to you or somebody that you can share information with and can get some good insight. But it looks as though your home life is really doing well. And, because this is my happy card. It's a great card. So now what is in your foundation is this 6 of Cups. For me, this is about the children in your life. Some of you may be working with children, or you might have children of your own. The thing about this card also is this is my card of nostalgia, meaning that some of you may be really looking at your past life or past circumstances, or you're looking at how things were so much easier when you were a child, and the differences between what children are learning today or what children are doing today compared to how children were, back in the day. This is definitely, sixes are typically my card about persevering, keep going. But again, this is also my card about the littles. So it does feel as though some of you are going to have interaction with children, or that is going to be something important to you, as in terms of what is supporting you. Or it feels as though somebody from your past may coming back. You might be, I don't know, having dinner with a friend, something along those lines, someone you haven't seen in a while. Or it can also represent, just bringing up a lot of childhood memories for you that are coming up for you to look at, evaluate, and heal if that is something that you particularly need. Now, in your immediate past, we have the 10 of Pentacles. I love this card. This is my card of legacy. This is my card of, money being passed down from, family, generational families. You do see on the card, there's a husband and a wife. There is an elderly person here. We also have children over here. We have the dogs here. So it feels as though this is a generational type of a thing. It could be that you and your significant other, doesn't matter what gender you are, but it could be that you and your significant other are really working at leaving a legacy, really working hard to create your physical security. This is also my card of investments and knowing exactly where to put your money so that you are going to be able to pass down something to your children, right? That's kind of what this card is. So it is about building a legacy. This could be building your empire as well. It could be building a family business, any of those things, right? Just securing this money. Now, the other thing is if it is a situation where you are looking for another job, it could be a situation where this is saying that more money is going to be coming in for you to be able to sock away, right? To create that physical abundance for yourself. As you're progressing into your near future, I absolutely love that you have this star card. The star card for me, is my card of healing trauma after, deep-seated trauma. This is stuff that you are doing all of the clearing from, from your past. And it doesn't necessarily just mean in this one lifetime. It could be that you're bringing back fragments from various other lifetimes that are coming in for you to be able to heal at this time as we are moving through this ascension cycle. And we are moving up in our, dimensions and up in terms of elevation in our spiritual rest here. I feel as though the star card is really championing you. It's really saying that these are expectations being fulfilled, wishes are being granted. This is my card of opportunities coming in. This is about your long-term plans and goals. You've got solid footing here on the earth. You've got one foot in this pool of consciousness. So you are really tapping into the collective as well as bringing down information from your higher source. Energy as well as your higher self, I should say, but it's also connecting with that God of your heart, really connecting with that Christ consciousness within you. And it's really showing up big here. So I absolutely love this energy for you, Capricorn. It is allowing you to see things from a broader perspective. It is really allowing you to be very solid and very connected to the earth, as well as really stepping into your sovereignty. So I absolutely love to see this. What I'm also noticing is that you have that 10 of cups to the star to this 6 of wands here. Now, the 6 of wands is in your distant future. So this is your near future, and this is coming towards you. This is my victory card, right? He's up on his high horse. It could be that he has been in battle. He's been victorious. Now he's coming in. He's getting all the accolades. So it could be a situation where you are feeling very on top of the world. It could be that you are getting accolades within your job space. People are recognizing your hard work, the contributions that you've made to your company, and people are walking alongside you. Now, the thing about the 6 is this is about persevering, keep going, right? He is up on the horse. People are recognizing him. His white horse is representative of, the purity of thought and action. This is also my card of, just really, really enjoying being in the spotlight. A lot of times us earth signs don't really care to be in the spotlight, but at the same time, then we feel slighted if we're not, right? So enjoy the moment, okay? Because you are being recognized here. Now, with your closest relationships, I do feel that this King of Cups here is an opportunity to step into that heart space. This could represent your significant other. Doesn't necessarily matter what gender you are. It is the energy of the card. The kings do represent experience, so somebody with a lot of experience. As you can see, this king is my emotionally stable king. He's a very clear communicator. He comes from his heart. He expects other people to match that energy as much as possible. He is also one who, even though the water may be very choppy, he's very calm. He's very cool. He's very collected. He is in control of his emotions at all time. The other thing about the kings is that the king can be a mentor for you. Can be somebody that is a teacher for you. It could be somebody that's coming into that you have brought in as a teacher or brought in as a mentor to take you to your next level of whatever that represents, whether it's within your job space, whether that is in your spiritual space, whatever that may be for you. However, this person is very warm, very caring, very gracious, very kind individual is the energy of this card. So I feel as though this card is really saying and really communicating and expressing through that heart space. Now, your future feelings is there is some confusion that's going to be coming in, of course, and it is accented here by this clarified by this moon card as well. Now, the 7 of Cups for me represents illusions. It represents making sure that you're really being honest with yourself in all areas of your life, right? Because if you're lying to yourself. Even if you're able to lie to yourself, there is a little piece of you inside that says, that's not true. So this is really about clarifying your heart space. You can see that there is all of this fog around these cups. So this guy can't even see what is in these cups clearly. So this is really one of those things where you may want to give yourself a little bit of time, really align with your heart to find out what it is that each of these cups could represent for you. Now, these are about your feelings. It can be relationships, and this is also, have you been listening to your inner voice? If you have not had real good clarity with your inner voice, that could be represented by this card. Sevens are all about building that confidence within you. It's also about my card of gaining experience or utilizing existing experience. Now, the thing about this card, as I was saying, is with this moon, there is additional information here that is saying that things are not completely clear. This card can represent that you're not seeing some situation with clarity. And the moon is also coming in saying you need to face your fears about whatever that is. The moon is about hidden things, things that are not clear, things that we don't know. It is about trusting your intuition, facing fears. This is about, the death of your ego. It's talking about, pushing through the illusions, right? Pushing through those illusions to find your clarity. Now, the thing about this card is that this lobster, which is representative of you, and of course, we do have that full moon there, is that you have to come out of the water, which is where you're the most comfortable, right? Lobsters are more comfortable in water than they are on land. But he knows that in order to attain the knowledge, the wisdom, the successes, the advancement, he has to go to those mountains in the back. So he has to come up out of the water. He has to go past the dog and the coyote. So the dog is about loyalty, friendship, um, just trust, and go by the coyote, who the coyote is the trickster, right? The sabotager. So he knows he has to go past those two. He has to go past those two pillars, and he has to go way, way, way in the back to those mountains in order to be successful. So the moon card is all about facing your fear. This is your facing your fears of towards success. And also, if you notice, this lobster here is wearing a shell. And so that is also representative of the armor that you have around yourself, the armor that you have around your heart, the armor that you have around you that are not allowing others in. This is your emotional armor here, right? So this card is really saying, you're going to need to move through that fear. It could be a thing where something is really big that is going to happen for you, Capricorn, on the full moon in the month of October. Or it can also represent, I just feel like that's what it's really talking about for you as well. That for some reason that full moon is going to be important to you. Now, is there anything else you want to say about the full moon? No, that's it. Okay. Okay, very good. I mean, overall, I feel like your reading is fine. I do feel as though some of you are feeling a little stuck, or you're feeling as, like I said, a little bit left out in the cold. But I gotta say, all the rest of your cards are really amazing. I love that the star is here. I love that you have that 10 of cups coming down to this victory card. Overall, I do believe that the energy here is really positive, right? Also, just a reminder to have that gratitude and see things through. So now I'm going to pull two cards from the Archangel Sword of Light. Be honest with yourself. I was just saying that. Be honest with yourself. All your feelings, even the difficult ones, have a message for you. Accept your truth. Then let Source take it from there. Look at that beautiful card. Love it. One more card, and this is the last card for you. Recognize the signs from above. I love it. Look at that 444. You might see that. Butterflies are about transformation. That peace dove there is about inner peace, inner joy, feeling very comfortable within yourself. Of course, the gold would represent that golden energy as well as gold as in money. And then the feather here, uh, it's really interesting because the feather is what they put on the scale with your heart to determine if it is balanced, right? A feather and your heart to see if it's balanced in truth, integrity, and love, and whether or not you can have access into the gates, the pearly gates. So it says, recognize the signs from above. Angels are sending you messages now, but you're too distracted to notice. Stay alert and open to divine guidance. And I am going to look at the book and see if there's not another little message here that should be shared. Says, please note around your home, work, and vehicle that says stay awake to remind you to be in the moment every day. Know that the more you pay attention to your life, watching for signs or synchronicities, the more of them you will see. Set the attention that if you see any of these signs or experience something exciting out of the blue, you will come out of the trance of daily life. Wake up. And this process, wait, and then process what you were thinking about when you were snapping out of your thoughts. Your surroundings will contain valuable angelic clues about what you should focus on. As you become more and more aware of all the messages you are continually being sent, you will find that they will help you in all aspects of your daily life on earth. Beautiful messages. I love this reading for you, Capricorn. I hope you have an amazing, amazing month. Let me put myself back on screen. Thank you so much for being here from Mind Heart to You. I want to wish you a very beautiful and prosperous October. And until next time, take very good care of you, and I will be with you again soon. Cheers.